Hey gang, so by now you have probably used our Magic Clip service to take your long form piece of content, click a button and create those nice shareable social clips. But did you know you can also have much more fine-grained control over the way you create clips in our app? And this is through an area of the app called Clip Studio. So today I'm going to show you how to take a long form piece of content, choose exactly the moment you want by highlighting the transcript, take it into Clip Studio, reframe it for social, and then add your branding via a watermark. So we begin in the dashboard. Now, there's been lots of discussion recently about AI hype, whether the hype can live up to the reality or that kind of stuff. And I know that we have a really good clip about this, so I wanted to find it and post it on TikTok. It's in this video. It's a quote from a guy called Renard Jenkins. So I'm just going to look at the transcript and find the part I need. There it is. So now I'm going to highlight Jose's intro here and then the actual quote from Renard. I think I'll end it there. And then I'm going to hit this clip button, which will create the clip you see down on the right. Now I'm going to hit the scissors icon, and that's going to take me into Clip Studio where I can do this editing. So you can see we've got a new interface here.
Renard Jenkins.
Now, I think we've just got one random frame at the beginning, so I'm just going to drag the handles to get rid of that. Okay, that looks better. Now, you can see throughout this clip, it starts with quite a close shot on Jose, but then as we move into Renard's actual quote, it's kind of a medium shot, like it would be better if he was filling up more of the frame. So we can do this using part of Clip Studio called Shot Splitter. What that's going to do is identify all of the cuts within the footage and break them up into separate clips. So here you can see it's identified all the cuts. And then what we can do is reframe and move around each clip to get the framing and the zoom level exactly how we want it. As I mentioned, this is for TikTok, so I'm going to change the framing to 9:16, and then let's see what we're playing with.
Renard Jenkins, a veteran media executive, also believes that right now we are not at the peak of the hype. We're still 6 to 9 months away from real applications and real products that will change forever the media landscape.
I don't actually think that we've hit.
So you can see Jose is really nicely framed there, but Renard's looking a little far away. He's mostly leg. So what I'm going to do is just zoom in on this shot a little bit. So I can press there. That's maybe a little too close. 1.1's good. And then just frame him properly here.
I think that we've hit the peak yet. I think because there's something coming out.
All right, I think that's looking much better. So I'm just going to repeat the process for the second shot. There was actually a very subtle little cut in the middle there, which is why the system split it in two. Now, one thing to bear in mind when using this is obviously you are beholden to the resolution of the video that you upload to our platform. So if you go zooming way into a clip, it's going to come out looking a little pixelated. Obviously, you can use Adobe Premiere Export to get around this with some proxy files.
That right now.
So I like the way this is looking. The next thing is to apply a watermark to it. So this is a new feature we just launched. So head over to the Brand tab. You can see I've already uploaded the Imaginario logo here. Now you have a lot of options here. I'm just going to shrink it down a touch and then maybe move it over to the other corner. And it is as simple as that. That logo is now going to be included in the video when you export it. So I'm going to save this clip to my library, and then I'm going to download the file, and we're done. So we've gone from a long form conversational piece of content to a clipped, reframed, beautifully watermarked, social media ready video in less than 3 minutes.